Oh, glory. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Praise Yhwh. In the name of the Son, the mighty God, Yhwh. Beit Noom Sofit, Yhwh. Yahweh ben Yahweh. Selah. Welcome to Black Gods of Yahweh Media. Now, as you can see, if you look here, this was a video that someone did on my timeline, as you see with Kyrie Irving. And the person who did the video, they came in at 1 minute and 44 seconds. And when I saw it, I knew it was time for me to talk about it because the messengers of Yahweh received this information. Now, if you guys don't know what 144 means, for those that may be coming here new, it represents 144,000 of the tribes of Israel in Revelation 7:3 and 7:4. And obviously, you guys know me. That means it's time for me to get to work. So, those of us who have knowledge of self, when I say knowledge of self, I'm not talking about that you are so-called woke. I'm talking about that you know that you are the true Israel of the Bible, and your God is the good, great, and terrible black God Yahweh, and the Son is Yahweh ben Yahweh, not no European Jesus. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Kyrie Irving does not represent necessarily a leader for those who have knowledge of self, like myself, someone who is in the knowledge of Yahweh, who is of the kingdom of Yahweh. But he represents a movement of free thought, independent mental state of being, and also bucking against the system that's trying to control you. Now, black celebrities, entertainers, actors, they represent the mouthpiece for the dominant society and the powers that be that wish to control you. You already know that. So when you have someone like a Kyrie Irving who is deciding that he is not going to take the jab, then it's a problem. That's why the entire world of mass media is coming against this man, because they've already sold out and he represents something. In 2021, our people don't believe in no kind of God. All you got to do is just go out there and look. Go out in the world, because we in the world, but we're not of the world. And just talk to our people, especially Black Judah, the so-called African American. They don't believe in no God. So their idols are these entertainers and athletes. Some of them, they're in the know. However, they cannot let go of that lifestyle. They just can't. So the one thing that I always bang on them for is because you can't halfway get out. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You got to get out totally. And you can't riddle, and you can't speak around and talk around, and you can't send subliminals. You got to be straight up honest and tell it like it is. We see this a lot by our so-called black celebrities. They're kind of hinting to you that something's going on that's not right, but they're not coming out and saying it. Kyrie Irving understands what's going on. Because if you look at this process, it's not just the jab. It's also getting the people to be controlled. So if you can take away somebody's rights and have them to be vaccinated, this is just a step. Because remember, in the beginning, last year was 1 shot. Now it went to 2 shots. Now you got to get booster shots back and forth. So this is a litmus test. If they can get you to do this, vaccinate everyone against their will, this is the beginning process of total control, total totalitarian rule. Now, Yahweh's chosen people, whether they're going to suffer the same fate as the nations as the heathens, as our enemy, regardless to that, they're still his people. And I believe that he uses them to get a message across. Kyrie Irving understands something. He understands that sometimes you may have to completely give up something in order to do what you feel is right. I don't know for sure if he's going to break down. I don't know for sure if he is going to stay strong. But he still represents something right now at this time. And that's going against a system of rulership that he sees coming along right now. I've spoken about this many times. I will continue to speak about it. This is about control. And all the individuals in mass media that are coming against him is because he's dangerous. Because he's an idol in their eyes. He may not think he's an idol, but he is an idol. And the world listens to black entertainers and athletes. What's dangerous is him to them. We already know in the knowledge of self, those who know who they are, we get it already. That can't be stopped. However, the masses and Kyrie Irving's influence is a threat to the dominant society, the 1% who want to control your entire life. Now I have a message for Kyrie Irving and a message for anybody that thinks that they are going to let him quit basketball and take his millions and just run. It doesn't work like that. The same powers who want to control me and you and everybody else, they control the NBA, they control the NFL. It doesn't matter if you scored 50 or 100 points a game in high school or college and you feel like you paved the way to your career. Those corporations and industries and conglomerates, they still belong to the dominant society. So they feel like they have given this to you. They feel like they have given this to Kyrie Irving. They're not going to let him just quit basketball as a millionaire because they feel like they own you and they gave you everything that you got. So Kyrie Irving needs to take a step back and say, I understand what's happening here. They have weaponized Me Too. They weaponized Me Too to use as a tool to take down the so-called black American man in entertainment and sports, those who have money. So believe you me, I'm giving you the playbook right now. If Kyrie Irving quits basketball with his millions, you're going to see an Instagram model of someone come out and say he raped or sexually assaulted him. Because they have to destroy his character first. And that's why Me Too was created. It was weaponized against black men who are prominent in their society. Or they're going to bring some sort of legal scandal against him and take all his money. So he's got to realize, if he doesn't already, it's a process. It's bigger than just not taking the jab. They have to destroy you. And if Kyrie Irving tries to walk away with his millions, they're going to bring about all of their weapons to take him down, such as these fake Me Too movements, these fake legal battles, and all of these scams from the injustice system that they have to take down so-called black people. But you need to be watching this so you can understand. Slowly but surely, I believe that Yahweh is destroying this system of sports and entertainment. Yahweh ben Yahweh said something. In order to break his people and make them turn to Yahweh, he has to break America. So all of these industries are coming down. They have to. So his chosen people can turn back to him. But Kyrie Irving must understand the playbook. The servants of Yahweh, they will know all truth. They will get information that other people don't get. So you heard it here first. This is the next step. You heard it here first from Yaakov ben Yahweh. If this man decides to quit basketball and take his millions and leave, they're coming after him with some fake sexual assault charge. They're coming after him with some fake lawsuits. They're going to destroy his character. I'm going to tell you something. I do not support Michael Jackson because he was a devil worshiper and he used black magic. But however, he said something that was very true. He said that if you look at all black men, they all end one way in the entertainment industry. They end up dead, broke, or in prison. That's by design. Your wealth will not be transferred to your own people or your family. Not if you got your wealth by the enemy. They'll find a way to take it. So what's going on with Kyrie Irving is something for those who have knowledge of self to sit back and look at and see him not necessarily as a leader, but as someone who is continuing a movement that's growing in the grassroots. And that's challenging the system and waking up and using free thought. This is Black Gods of Yahweh Media. I want to say peace and shalom until the next video.